Okay guys, so we're going to get started. Now that we have finished talking about the rock cycle, we're now going to move on to our next unit, which is on erosion. Okay? Look up at the learning goal, which, if you'll notice, I've posted a new learning goal for us. The new learning goal for erosion is that students will understand that erosion of rock and soil shapes the Earth's surface by transportation and deposition of sediment. Let's just brainstorm here for just a second, okay? Why do you think that we had to complete our understanding of the rock cycle before we could understand anything about erosion? Why would we need to complete our unit on the rock cycle and have a good understanding of that process in order to understand erosion based on what our learning goal says? Tyler, what do you think?
Because every type of rock can be eroded, and erosion is a big part of the rock cycle.
Okay, yeah, that's possible.
First, we need to learn what erosion was and what it does to rocks.
Okay, we need to know what it does to rocks. Jenna?
The rock cycle could help us learn about each certain rock, because each rock erodes differently.
Okay, each type of rock maybe erodes differently. Good. Look in our learning goal. Do you see any terms that look familiar that maybe we talked about when talking about the rock cycle? Christian?
Deposition.
Deposition, yeah. What does deposition mean?
Is it the laying down of rocks?
It's the laying down of rocks. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So after erosion has completed, wherever the rocks or sediment end up is where they're deposited, or the process of deposition. Okay? Are there any questions on that? Okay. So for this unit, we're going to be doing a project. And as I told you yesterday when we watched the Bill and I video, there are 4 types of erosion. There's wind, water, ice, and gravity. Okay? Now, your job in this project is going to be to choose one of those 4 types, research it, and then create a newscast to display your understanding of that type of erosion. Okay? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to get into our partner groups. Okay? I'm going to let you guys choose who you work with. Here are the stipulations. You must have 2 to 3 people in a group. Okay? These are the rules. You have to have 2 to 3 people in a group. Is there, everybody's here today except for Olivia, right? Mm-hmm. So, please keep in mind Olivia when you are choosing your groups, okay? I'm going to give you 1 minute to pair up into your groups and be seated with those people. Are you ready? On your mark. Get set. Go. All right, so is everyone in a group of 2 or 3?
Yes.
Yes. Perfect. And Olivia is going to be with Jenna and Rebecca, right? Okay, great. All right, the next thing that you need to decide as a group is what type of erosion you're going to research. Now, to help you make that decision, we're going to watch a 2-minute brain pop video that's going to go over the 4 types of erosion. Okay? So hopefully after watching this video, it'll kind of get you starting to think about what type of erosion you might be interested in and what type of erosion you would like to know more about. Okay? So.
What's that? Ow! Dear Tim and Moby, what's erosion? Does it make a sound? From Minnie P. Funny you should ask, Minnie.
Alright, so again, your 4 options are wind, water, ice, or gravity. Okay? I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to talk amongst your partners, determine which form of erosion you want to study, And then after the time, we'll go around and we'll identify which one you've chosen. Okay? Sound good? All right, ready, go.
Okay.
Okay? Let's bring it back in here. Okay? Hopefully at this point, everyone has made the decision. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. This group here, which type of erosion are you going to work on? Water. How about you guys?
Wind.
Wind. How about you? Water. Okay.
Water.
Water.
We're going water.
Going water.
Ice.
Ice.
Wind.
Wind.
Ice.
Ice. Okay, fantastic. So,
Wait, can we change ours?
what do you want?
Gravity.
Gravity. Sure. Absolutely. Okay. Now, here's what I would like you to do. Okay. I'm going to pass around this sheet. I want you to write you and your partner's names, and I want you to tell me the type of erosion that you just decided on. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to be passing out some information to each group about your specific type of erosion. Okay. Once I get this list back, I'm going to share a Google Doc with you that gives you more detailed information about what you specifically need to do for your type of erosion. Okay? Each group is going to be a little bit different. That's why each group has a different set of instructions. Okay? For right now, until I've had an opportunity to share that document with you, I would like you and your group members to begin reading through the informational packet and just beginning to get an idea of what your type of erosion is all about. Sound good? Okay, so I'm going to start this here. Just make sure it goes all the way around the room. All right, where are my gravity? Like I said, until I am able to share that document with you, once I get that main list back, I would like you guys just to begin reading through these packets and starting to get an idea about the type of erosion that you've just chosen, okay? If you and your partners would like to go somewhere else in the room, find a spot on the floor, sit at another table, whatever works for you guys is fine with me, okay? All right, yeah. You don't necessarily have to. Right now,
Okay, let's read on.
all right, let's get to work.
Glaciers form in areas that are so cold that snow stays on the ground all year long. For example, glaciers are common.
They can break down rock into smaller pieces. These pieces are called sand.
What is mass moving? Gravity can cause erosion and deposition. Gravity makes water and ice move. It also leads to waves breaking on the shore.
However, some areas are more likely to have wind erosion than other areas. For example, plant roots help to hold soil and